He was one of the stingiest men in the world because whenever he went to the supermarket for groceries, he only bought items that were on discount, usually the ones about to expire. When it came time to pay, he would pull out a thick bundle of coupons. To make sure the water meter didn't run too fast, he spent just 8 cents on it and opened the tap only slightly so that as little water as possible would flow out. Even with toothpaste, he would use a wooden stick to squeeze out the very last drop from an already used tube. When lighting incense sticks for his deceased parents, he would even break each stick into 3 pieces so he could use them multiple times. For breakfast, he ate only 1 egg, just to make sure his daily expenses didn't exceed $5. After 30 years of living like this, he finally saved up $1 million. He was ready to retire and live a peaceful life, but the very next day, he suddenly fainted in the elevator. At the hospital, doctors told him he had a brain tumor. He couldn't believe it, so he went to another hospital for a second opinion. But when he heard that the test would cost more than $10, he decided to go back to the first hospital instead. Because of this delay, the tumor had supposedly worsened. Doctors then said he had only 10 days left to live. Heartbroken, he went to his parents' graves and poured out all his pain before them. Then he withdrew all his savings from the bank and took his old friends to the most expensive hotel in the city. They ate everything they had never eaten before. They rented a sports car that cost $800 a day and bought so many game tokens that they filled an entire shopping cart. At a KTV club, they bought hundreds of bottles of alcohol, but couldn't finish them all. So they asked the waiters to help. They partied wildly. Afterward, the man went to a funeral home and chose the largest burial plot for himself, spending another $100,000 on preparations for his journey to hell. Then he even tried on the funeral makeup that would be used before burial. On the last day of his supposed life, he went back home, but there he found some expired ham sausages and immediately began eating them. Moments later, he felt dizzy and fainted. His friends rushed him to the hospital. When he woke up, the doctor told him that the machine used to detect brain tumors had malfunctioned. In reality, he never had a brain tumor at all. The symptoms he experienced, vomiting and fainting, were simply due to food poisoning caused by eating expired food.